I'm at StepTex in Springfield, Battlefield, and Fremont. I have Robert Mays with me, the owner. Good to see you, sir.
Good to see you again.
Now, we've talked a little bit about what StepTex is all about. So give us the 30-second elevator speech just to remind folks.
So we do custom inserts for shoes. So if you're experiencing foot pain, knee pain, hip pain, all the above, we can do something custom made to your foot that's hopefully going to help with that.
And we're talking about 100% custom made.
100%.
Starts here, ends here.
You come in here, I will make the mold of your foot. I will modify that mold and fit you. I'm the one that does all of that. So.
All right. I know a question that you have to get often when it comes to, any type of thing that's going to help you and is going to, however you want to define it. People are going to ask, I know first thing, will my insurance cover this?
Yes, constant phone calls about that. And unfortunately, I have to say no. So we set this company up to not accept insurances just to remove that issue. It's not worth having staff on hand, having to pay them to fight the insurances, do all the filing and refiling and all that for something that may pay on 5 people a year. It's not as often. So we can keep the cost down and save people money. Now, you could go to a place that takes your insurance, but the majority of them aren't going to cover it. So once you get in there, they take those molds and make it for you, and they find out, hey, your insurance doesn't cover it, and then you're stuck with a high bill. Whereas if you had just started with us, we're probably going to save you at least $100. And just avoid the insurance altogether.
It can be cost effective.
Very cost effective, and we're going to do it faster because of it.
Well, I know that in speaking before, I walk in the door and you say, sure, I can give you an exam right now. How long am I going to have to wait before I get these, these inserts and things?
We take that mold, 1 to 2 business days. I can have it done and on you.
It doesn't cost me anything to come and talk to you, does it?
Nope, not a thing. Come in, see what we need to do.
All right, let me ask specifics. Athletes. All right, people who are out there, golfers, runners, climbers, all kinds of things, and they'll say, I've got a problem with this. Can you help athletes in different ways?
You can, and what you do to help depends on that athlete, what sport they're playing. What you would do on a football player is going to be different than a tennis player.
Right.
So really just paying attention to what they're doing with it. But there are other things we can do. So inserts aren't just all we do. So there are add-ons, like a lot of football players get turf toe. And the way you help with that is with a carbon plate. Well, we carry carbon plates. So we can do an insert, but we can also do the carbon plate, restrict that motion and allow the healing. So it really depends on the shoe that they're using for the sport.
Right.
You can do the softer materials, you can do the firmer materials, but it really depends on what they're doing with it.
And it's also important to remember here, when we're talking about orthotics, we're not talking about something you go to the drugstore and cut open the plastic thing and slip them in your shoes and away you go.
No, and unfortunately, orthotics was kind of a co-opted term. Really, it's meant for something that is helping a body part that's dysfunctional. So it's kind of been hijacked, and now it just kind of means insert. So I use that term a lot, just so people can understand that. But yeah, it's not really something you're just getting off the shelf. That it's custom made to you, which is what an orthosis should be.
Right.
Not just.
Well, doing it off the shelf, you're kind of self-diagnosing. It's what you're doing.
Yeah, we don't like that. Now, if you're just in a little bit of pain, you want to try it, that's one thing.
Sure.
But come in, let us take a look. If there's a serious problem, we're going to send you to a physician and see what's really going on. But
now, a lot of people have trouble with rolling on their foot, supinating, pronating, things like that. Can you help people? Because to me, that says, oh, well, that's fairly common, I would think. Can you help people out there?
Absolutely. I mean, and again, the arch support is kind of a misnomer too. So sometimes if a foot is rolling out, but you're building up the arch, you're actually causing more harm because you're pushing them further out. So you really got to look at what's going on with the person individually. So that way you can customize that insert to make sure that it's doing what it needs to do.
Is there an age range, or is there any at all that can benefit from something like this?
I have done inserts on people as young as 2 and as old as 98. So there's really
Covers just about everyone.
Yeah, no real limit to who can benefit from these.
If people want more information about StepTex, would like to maybe set up an appointment, How do they get that info?
You know, they can call here, 417-796-3518, or they can go to our website, which is steptex.com. Tex is spelled Techs. They can set up an appointment there, or you can just come by the office. If we've got the time, let's see you then.
Pretty simple.
Yep.
Battlefield, Fremont, right over there.
Absolutely.
Thanks for spending time with us.
Thanks for coming.
Come and see him. Could be a big benefit for you.